Come back to my channel, and here we are going to use 3D modeling to convert these orthographic views into a solid block, which should be in form of isometric view. So these views are given in first angle projection. This is the front elevation, this is the plan, and this is the end elevation. So we are going to put this part together to get a solid block, and that be an isometric object. Okay, so let's go and see what we need to do. This is the front elevation. So coming here now, I need to put this in front, coming to coordinate here. So I'm going to switch to the front. So this is the front. Okay, so I need to do that. So let's go and see what we are going to. What I'm going to do first is to produce this part. So this part without this circular and this semicircular part. So you see how I'm going to do this work now. So I think I have a color, so which is in form of maybe magenta, or just let me do what I want to do here, and you will see how this construction will be done. Okay, so we come to draw here and we make use of polyline. So whenever you are to make an object using 3D modeling, so you have to make use of polyline. So so as you can see here, from here to here is 30, and from here to here is 10. Okay, from here to here is 20, from here to here 45, from here to here is 20. So that's what we are going to produce for you. See, I'm going to do it right now. So we have a line, and then we go down by 30. Okay, then 20, then we go up by 10, then we go to this side by 45, then coming down by 10, then moving to this side 20, then we come up like this by 30, then we close it here. So escape. Okay, so now what we are going to do now is that we are going to extrude this object by 50, by distance 50, so as we have here in the plan. So we come to extrude, so just click on extrude, then select the object to extrude, then press enter key on your keyboard. Then so input 50, so enter. So that's it. So now the next that we are going to do is to let us produce. We have circle here, so we have a circle here, we have a circle here, we have a circle here, and in the front elevation it goes down to this base here. So with the distance of 30. So what we are going to do is that we are going to switch to top, and then we are going to produce a circle, draw a circle, then we extrude it by a distance of 30 or of 30. So that is what I'm going to do. So we need to switch to the top. So you come to coordinate here. So we switch to the top. Okay, as you can see here. So now I will come to draw, then I will click on circle command. Then I'm going to draw a circle. So and the radius of that circle will be 5. If you look at what we have here, we are told that 4 holes, diameter 10. So instead of 10, we make use of 5. So we enter 5, so enter. Okay, so we are going to extrude this. So we come to extrude, then we click, select the object. So this is the object, we select it, then so enter. So we give it distance of 30, so enter. So we have this. So we are going to duplicate it because we have 4 of this on this surface. So we are going to duplicate it. So what we need to do is to type copy command. So copy. So just press enter. So select the object to copy. So then press enter. So we have this. So I'm going to have 4 of them. So this is 1. Then this is that's 2. That's 3, and then 4. So escape. So we have 4 of this. So now we are going to place each of these here on this surface, and to do that, we need to switch to 2D wireframe. So 2D wireframe. So we need to do that. So now, if you look at what we have here, distance from here to here is 10, okay? And distance from here to here is 10. So we are going to work that out so that we can place each of these here on this surface. So let's see how that can be done. So what I need to do is to come to draw, then I will select a line. Then from here, so I'm going to, so we have what? We have 10, so enter. Then bring it to this side, so enter, so right click, so enter. So we repeat it again, so from here, so here we have 10, then so we move to this side, so just click, so right click, so enter. So next thing that we are going to do is that, so let us also draw, so for this and also for this. So from here, so we draw, this is 10, enter, then you come to this point, so right click, so escape. So right click, so repeat the line. So from this point here, so we have 10, then so we bring it down here, so click, so escape. All right, so these are the center. This point, this point, this point, and this point are the centers of the where we are going to place each of these cylindrical parts. So what we are going to do now, we enter a command. So we enter a command, move. So just type move, so enter. So click on this. So click on this object. So right click. So then, so we take this center and then we place it here. So click. So then repeat the command, that is move. So we click on this one. So right click, then we come here, then we come to the center here, we drop it. So right click again. So repeat the command. So click on this, right click. So from center, just take it and bring it to this center here. Then we repeat the command again. So that is move. So so click on this. So right click, then so take the center here and bring it to this center. So click. All right. So we have all this. We have all this now. So so I'm going to erase these lines. I'm going to erase these lines. Okay. Okay. So this is one, and then so we have this line. So I want to erase all of them. All right, so right click, so erase. So we have erased all of them. Then now we switch to so we switch to realistic. So realistic. So now, so we are going to subtract each of this from the main object. So let us do that. So we come to solid editing. So click on subtract command. Then so click the main object. So press enter key on your keyboard. Then we select each of these. So I'm selecting them one by one. So that's what I'm doing here now. Okay. Then so press enter key. So you can see that the holes have been created on the main object. So now, so we are done with that part. We have created the holes. So now what we need to do now is that we need to produce this part. So this semicircular part and also this circle. So let us see how that can be done. Now, I need to switch now. So I need to switch back to the front. I need to switch back to the front. So here we have front. Okay, so now I'm going to draw a circle. So click on circle. Then for this semicircular part, so it is the radius is 23. So I'm going to enter 23. So 23. So enter. Okay. So now I'm going to do some. Just look at the way I'm going to do it. So we come to draw. So we click on polyline. Then I'm going to divide this into 2. That's what I want to do. So then, so escape. So now I'm going to trim half of this. I'm going to trim the downward part, I'm going to trim it. So I'm going to take it away. So we come to modify to here. So click on trim, then we trim this. Okay, so that is gone. But what we have here, so we have this to be separated from this. So I'm going to use a command to join them together, and that command is join. So just type join, then enter. So when you press enter, select each of them. Okay, select them one by one, then enter. So it has become one. Can you see? So when you touch it like this, so it's highlighted, showing that we have just one part. So now we are going to extrude. So we are going to extrude this by 50. So distance from here to here is 50. So we extrude it by 50. So we click on extrude command, then click on the object, then enter. So we have what? So just import 50. So enter. Okay, so that's it. So now, so I'm going to create half of this circular part. I'm going to create half of this circular part. So I'm going to create it. You see how I'm going to do it. So what we still need to do is that we need to draw a circle, and that the radius of that circle will be 15. So I'm going to draw the circle like this. So radius is 15 because the diameter of this circle is 30. So that's what I'm going to do. So I've created the circle. So what we need to do now is that I'm going to repeat. I'm going to copy this because I'm still going to make use of it. So I'm going to type copy, or okay, instead of that, let me do that now. So I will come here on draw. So click on polyline. Then I'm going to divide this into two as I did for the previous one. So I'm going to trim. Okay. So I'll trim this off. So right click, enter. Then I'm going to join. So we enter a command, join. So enter. Then select each of these parts. Okay. Select. So enter. So it has become one. So before I'm going to do something, okay, I can't do it separate. I need to create them one by one. So let me extrude this one. So I'm going to extrude this by 50. So enter. So we also have 50. So 50, enter. All right, so I'm going to create something like this, but that will be turned down. So you see I'm going to do it. So what we need to do here, we need to draw a circle again. So a circle of radius 15. So enter. Then I'm going to take this line, so break this down into two. Okay, so I break it down into two. Then I'm going to trim the upper part. So coming to modify two. So I'm going to trim this upper part. Then I'm going to join this together. So I'm going to type join command. Then I will click each of these. So click this, I'll select them. So enter. So it has become one like this. Then I'm going to extrude it by 50. So instead of clicking the extrude command that we have here, you can enter EXT. So that is short for extrude. So you click this, so then enter. So you see it. So we enter 50. All right. So these are what we need. Now, look at what I'm going to do next. So I'm going to change the view to 2D wireframe like this. Okay. Now, so I'm going to move this, and then I will bring it here. So I'll bring it here. So we type move, enter. So I'm going to click on this. All right, so right click, then we'll take the middle part. So then we'll bring it to the center of this. So bring it to the center of this. So that's it. Okay, so now, and again, so I need to get the center of this part here. So I need to get the center. So I'm going to make use of line here. Okay, so I need to this center. So I will just what? I will just draw a vertical line just to touch this. All right, so escape. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is that, so I'm going to, 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 I'm going All right, so I'm going to subtract this part from the main one. So I'm going to subtract it. But before that, I want to move this. I want to move this. So I'm going to type move. So let me move this. So from the center. Okay, so this is center. So I'll move it. So I'm play the center here. Okay, so that's there. So I'm going to switch to so realistic. So coming to view. So we have this. So I want to subtract this part here. So I'm going to type, okay, sorry. So I'm going to just come here, make use of the command. So, or you can type subtract. So that's it. Just type enter. So then select the main part. So enter. Then we subtract this. So enter. So you can see it has been subtracted. So, and again, I'm going to subtract this apart from here. So I want to erase this, that line that I used to locate the center. So I'm going to type again. So SUD, that is subtract. So press enter key. So select the main object. So press enter, then select this object that we want to subtract, enter. So it has been removed. So you can see it. So what we need to do now is to bring this part together to place it here. So I'm going to change the view to 2D wireframe. So there is it. So I'm going to type move. Then enter. So I will click on this. So then right click. So I want to bring this point. I'm going to join together with this point. That's what I want to do. So I'm going to move this point. So bring it to this point. So just click. So it's already there. So if I change the view to realistic, so there is it. But we need to join them together because these two parts are separated. So we need to join them together. So I'm going to type union. Okay, so it's already, then that is UNI, that's short for union. So just press enter key on the keyboard, then select them one by one. We select this and also we select this, then press enter. So from this one object. So this is how it should look, as simple as I've done it here using 3D modeling to produce this the isometric view of this object. Thank you. Keep on practicing and God bless you.